Hello, Rise Builders. Okay, guys, here we go. I need for you guys just to stop all this overthinking stuff. Stop it. Stop all this overthinking stuff. You know good and well that God has already given you instructions. He's already told you what to do. But you keep making it so complicated. You keep trying to listen to all these different voices. You're watching all these different videos. He didn't tell you to do that. He didn't tell you to get back over here in your lane. Get back over here in your lane. You have already heard from God. It's time for you to move forward. It really is. I got clear, concise directions from God telling me it was time for me to move forward with my children's books and get them published. Okay? Now, I had already written books before. I'll say this. I already had a few books already to the side that I had written, but never had published. Didn't know anything about publishing at all. So I was just like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What? No. You already did that piece. Now go learn how to do the other piece. We got to stop all of this trying to figure everything out at one time. If you've received instructions to start your business, you start your business. You go figure out, what are the laws for your state? How do you get your licenses? Your name, what paperwork you need to do. You start there. You start building upon it. Everything else is going to work out. You don't need to have all the answers. And that's where we get confused. We think we got to have everything in a big bundle laid out before us. No. If God has given you instructions to start your business, start your business. For one, you should already have something laid out on paper. You should have your name, the name of your business, your mission statement. What is your business going to be about? What type of products? What type of services? You've already clearly heard from him. But see, now you're hearing all these different voices telling you that you need to be baking cookies. He didn't tell you to bake no cookies. That's not your business. No. Your business is something else. You got to stop listening to all these voices and stay focused. We got to get rid of all of these distractions. We're so easily distracted. I know I can be at times. That's why I have to pull myself back in. I'm like, reel myself back in, D. Reel yourself back in. Dust yourself off and get focused again. That's why we have to keep our goals in front of us. We have to keep everything we're talking about we're going to do. We got to keep it in front of us so we don't get sidelined. We don't start zigzagging and start being all over the place. We can't be doing that. So what is the verse for today? I think I got two of them. I'm going to come from James chapter 1, verse 22, NIV. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourself. Do what it says. So this verse reminds us to move beyond hearing God's instructions and take action. He's told you what to do. Now you got to start taking some action. You got to start putting some action behind what you heard. Okay? Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. We've heard this. We know this by heart. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Trusting God's guidance. We know this. So God's guidance prevents confusion and keeps us on the right path. Ecclesiastes 11:4. Farmers who wait for perfect weather never plant. I love this one. I had never seen this one before. Ecclesiastes 11:4. Farmers who wait for perfect weather never plant. If they watch every cloud, they never harvest. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions and act on what God has told you to do now. Yeah. What about that? Yeah. Act on what he's already told you to do now. He didn't tell you to worry about the budget. He got that under control. You just need to move forward with what he told you to do. I need to move forward with what he told me to do. Yeah. Write your vision down. Make it plain. Stop playing hopscotch. Y'all remember hopscotch? You have these little lines drawn, these blocks, and you'll throw your little glass or your penny or whatever in there, and you'll hop over that. Okay, y'all look that up. Okay, I was going somewhere else. I'm reeling myself back in. Okay, so let's talk about this. Clarity comes through obedience. Stop waiting for all the details to make sense. Ooh, that's what I said. Obedience often brings clarity after you take the first step. Trust that God's instructions are enough, even if you don't fully understand his plan. He don't have to tell you his plan. He doesn't have to tell you everything. But he's already given you instructions on what to do, where he wants you to start. So if you were supposed to start your YouTube channel, you should be coming up with some content. You should be posting. You need to decide if you're going to post every day, or if you're going to post weekly, or if you're going to do batching and, do several videos and post them up day by day. That's what I do. Well, not day by day. I post them all at one time, but to release on certain days and certain times, because if you have other things to do and you're just not a full-time influencer, you got to get creative, right? All right. Eliminate distractions and trust God's timing. Overthinking leads to confusion and delay. Focus on what God has asked you to do, not what others are doing. See, that's what I was saying. We have gotten instructions that we're to be an architect. Okay? So you're going to be building homes and buildings. This is your thing. You want to be an architect. But then you start watching videos on people that's surfing. Now you want to be a surfer? What? Get back over there and do what you're supposed to be doing. Get back into your studies. Distractions. And that's what distractions do. They come to get us off our game, off our path. Recognize the cost of delayed obedience. There is a cost. Delaying your obedience not only wastes time, but can also waste resources, energy, and potential blessings. Remember that obedience is an act of faith and worship that pleases God. You're just trying to please God. That's what this is about. If he's giving you, his child, instructions on what he has for you to do, move forward. Move forward in some kind of way. You should be doing something every day to work toward that goal, toward that mark. And it's okay with keeping it to yourself. Maybe you don't want to share with anybody right now, but you still need to be working on it. And as you're working on it, you're still praying about it. God, I still need a little bit more, instructions here. What else do you think I need to be doing here, Lord? Okay, Lord, I've already written it down here, God. Okay, this is the first thing I did right here. You're conversating with him, just like I'm talking to you guys right now. That's how you're going to be talking to him. Okay, God, I kind of feel like I'm a little stuck right now. Where do you think I need to go here? Should I be making a decision? Should I be waiting, God? God is going to always answer you. But we got to make sure we don't have all these distractions, all these different voices in our ears, watching all these different videos, looking at all these different things on TV, looking at all these different magazines. He told you one thing to do. Do that one thing. Obedience is better than sacrifice. We know that. So why? I don't know why. Because I do it too sometimes. And like I said, I have to reel myself back in. I get it. We can get excited. You be like, well, maybe I need to be doing it. No, you know good and well that's not. Because you can feel it. God has already given you the instructions. I don't like to talk about feelings because sometimes our emotions can get us mixed up. So I'll kind of let me pull back that word feeling. But you've gotten your instructions. God has already lined some things up for you. and he has it in an alignment at a certain time, certain places. He'll use certain people, and you will know that that it's meant for you to move forward. You're not gonna have the entire plan. It's just not gonna work like that. It could, but most of the time it doesn't. It's a layer by layer by layer. You're building on top, building on top, building on top, So, guys, I just want you to stop all this overthinking it. You're driving yourself crazy. You're making yourself, what should I be doing? You're getting all antsy. You're getting anxieties. You can't sleep. You can't rest. You're not at peace. No, you should be at peace. You should be at rest. If anything, you should have that thing in you, that drive. That's what I'm looking for, the word drive. You should have that drive in you that's saying, okay, I know I need to be doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And you're excited because, see, you're on the right path. You're excited. So that's why you're feeling the way you're feeling, okay? All right, guys. Until next time, continue to grow and glow in the Lord. I had to pull myself back from that. Bye.